Buongiorno and welcome to my channel. My name is Stefania if you're new here. So today we are going to do something a little bit different. A lot of you want to see an at-home workout. I am a personal trainer. I don't do a lot of fitness on my channel. I feel like there's so much out there. Not the best stuff, but if it gets people moving, I'm happy. So today we're going to do a full body workout, no equipment. The only thing we're going to use is a stair step, or like a stool. And like I call it my tall step to make me taller. But if you don't have that, I tried to pick something that was easy, that was around your house. If you don't have a stool step, you can always just get some boxes or books, whatever you can stack just to make it a little bit more of an incline, but it doesn't need to be something super sturdy just because we're not going to put full body weight on it, so no worries there. But yeah, we're going to do no weights, no bands, full body workout. I hope this helps. It is going to be a little bit different than your normal ones because I feel like there's a lot of ab workouts out there, a lot of HIIT workouts out there, but I'm trying to keep my gains through this quarantine. And yeah, with that, let's go ahead and get started. I will show you intermediate to advanced. Oh, fly. So just be aware of that. I will show you both. But yep, 4 rounds, 12 reps each, and I will superset a few of them, so I will make sure to walk you through that as well. But anyways, without further ado, let's get started. Hit that like button if you like these videos. If you want more at-home workouts, all that good stuff, subscribe, plus, and let's go ahead and hop in. All right, so we are going to start with a warm-up of 30 just body weight squats. So nice and slow here, chest nice and high, and then make sure you're sitting back into your hips. My knees are never coming forward, like they should never cross your toes. So chest high and hips all the way back. All right, so the first 2 exercises we're gonna do back to back. So one set, one set, one set, one set for 4 rounds before moving. All right, so this is where the stool comes in handy, or you can grab a stack of books. Because man, I have college books, I don't know why, I'm not gonna reread them. But you're gonna draw that back leg straight down. I'm not touching the ground, I'm like hovering right above it. Some people will do these with a flat back, meaning you can stand straight up. For me, I feel like if I move my chest forward just the tiniest bit, I can feel it more throughout my glutes, but this is going to work quads as well. So you want to make sure you're pressing through that heel that you're standing on, and make sure that you're not leaning too far forward and that knee isn't coming too far forward. So my chest still stays high, I just have a little bit more of an angle than I would a normal lunge. And then just try to maintain balance. You can also place have something in front of you, do it next to a wall so that you can grab onto something. You want to make sure that all your weight is all in the leg that you are standing on, not any on that back leg other than for balance. Remember, we're doing 3 sets of 12 reps. So we're going to superset that with the next exercise. If the box is a little bit too much, you can just do normal lunges from the ground, again pressing through the heel. All right, we're going to do body weight quad exercises. So quad extensions, I add these in my normal workouts. They are brutal if you do them right. So you want to make sure you're in a tabletop position, and you're going to have your knees right below your hips, back nice and flat, and your arms should be right beneath your shoulders. So we're going back on our toes, and you're squeezing your quads. So right back to that tabletop position, make sure you're in that 90-degree angle, and right back up. So this is going to be as many reps as you can do for the first set. I usually do about 30 reps, and then I try to add 5 each set. So these should be tiring. Minimum, you should be doing at least 20 reps, but try for the first set to do 30, and then 35 and 40, or you can walk it back down and, first set, just see where you die. I want to really stress that we are not arching our back completely flat, and head neutral. So you don't want to be looking up, and then just make sure you're really squeezing those quads. Again, weight is going through your toes, and then you're squeezing those quads. I'm like so depressed that like my doormat used to say home sweet home or something cheesy like that. Live, love, laugh. I don't know. But now there's nothing on it. And I'm like, how did that happen? We didn't even guess like who walks on the mat. How? I guess I need to Amazon a new one. All right, we're gonna move on to upper body. So same as the other one, but we have 3 exercises. So 1 set of the push-ups, second set is tricep push-ups, and then your third set is going to be the planks, and then repeat for 4 rounds. So for the advanced people out there, we are going to be doing handstand push-ups. My feet are resting against the wall. You just want to make sure that you're fairly close so that you're in that straight angle. And exactly what it sounds like, we are just doing normal handstand push-ups. So make sure to keep your head completely neutral. You shouldn't be facing the floor. So everything is completely neutral, core nice and tight, lowering yourself into that push-up and up. So sometimes I will have to, maybe do like 8 reps and then switch to the easier form, which I'm going to show you guys in a second. But try to get as many as you can, and then you can always switch over. You don't have to be able to finish the full set. All right, so for the modified form, we are going to be doing pike push-ups or pike presses. So hips are up nice and high. Ideally, I would want my legs a little bit higher up, my butt a little bit higher in the air, but it also really tests your hamstring flexibility, and I don't have much of that. But same exact as the handstand push-up, we are going between the head. You're pushing all the way back and then straight down. So stopping right before you get to the floor. Everything else is not moving, just your arms. So you should just be pushing yourself up, just like a push-up position, with your hips nice and high. Make sure to take your time, core nice and tight, and then also make sure your neck is neutral. So you shouldn't be looking up or curling it in. Neck should always stay nice and neutral. All right, so continuing on with arms, we're gonna go tricep push-ups. So hardest to easiest. So see, I'm keeping my elbows nice and close in, right next to my body. And then you're gonna push up. At the bottom, you're gonna angle yourself forward and then push back. So like a little mini thrust and up. If that's a little bit too much, then you're just gonna do normal tricep push-ups. My back is completely flat, core nice and tight. Legs are shoulder width apart and arms are about shoulder width. Again, keeping the elbows nice and close to your body. If that's still a little bit too much, then you're just gonna go from your hips. Remember, still keep your back nice and flat and head neutral. All right, so we're gonna add in a little bit more core and upper body. So we're gonna do shoulder taps. You wanna make sure, if you need to, you can widen your base for balance. You wanna make sure that your hips aren't moving everywhere though. So hips should not be moving side to side. Core nice and tight, and you're just going to tap yourself on the opposite shoulder. And then if you need to, you can also go from the knees. So I wanted to do it from this angle so you can see that my hips are pretty square. So I'm not turning my hips out at all. If you go from your knees, I don't feel it as much, so I would suggest just going into a normal plank. Alright guys, that is the end of the workout. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful. Let me know, if you guys have bands at home, if you have weights, like I can totally do more of this stuff if it's what you want to see. So definitely let me know by hitting that like button, comment, subscribe, any advice you guys need, or if you want me to do a Q&A about fitness, I could totally do that. Also, some tips in terms of quarantine. If you are trying to do at-home workouts, I suggest setting a timer rather than doing something like today. We're doing sets because we're trying to do harder exercises. But what I found with clients is it's hard to have motivation through all the workouts. So you'll go to the bathroom or wash some dishes in between sets and then you're not really working out. So what I would say is set a timer for your exercises rather than reps. Do 45 seconds on, 20 seconds off, 45 seconds on, and you're not allowed to move from that area. Other than to drink water, that's it. So that is my tip of the day for trying to actually get a good workout out at home. So that's it. We're done hanging out for today. I feel so sweaty. All right, bye guys.